So good morning everyone. Today we're going to discuss about art appreciation, creativity, imagination, and expression. But before anything else, I would like to make some review from our previous lesson. I am Kimberly Oster Ponte, your first presenter in this video. So, let me define first what is art. Art is everything. What we see, what we do, and what we hear is art. Um, Art is the lifeblood of humanities because it conveys feelings and emotions of a person. So, what is the origin of the word art? Art came from a Latin word ars, A-R-S, which means ability or skill. So, when we say art, it is something that uses ability or skills. But the definition of arts doesn't stop there because there's a lot of expertise contribute their perspective to define what is art because art is very broad. Art does have a very infinite meaning and no exact meaning kasi it's depend on the users. So, according to Webster Dictionary, art is a conscious use of skills and creative imagination to produce aesthetic objects. So, according naman kay Leo Tolstoy, art unite people. So, through art daw, magkaroon daw tayo ng connection sa ating kapwa-tao. So, according to Henry Miller, art teaches nothing but the significance of life. So, kapag alam mo yung ano yung gusto mong maging, ano yung passion mo, ano ka sa future, yun yung art. Alam mo yung art in that way. So, according to Aristotle, art is more higher in knowledge than experience because nga naman, experience will always be an experience without application. So, through knowledge, nagkakaroon ng application yung mga experiences mo na yun. So, yun, higher yung knowledge kaysa sa experience according to Aristotle. So, according to Jean Amoil, art gives life a shape. So, dahil daw sa art is magkakaroon daw ng shape yung life natin. Kasi, through art kasi is mai-inspire tayo. Parang ganun. Mai-express natin yung sarili natin. Through art, we can express ourselves. So, ayun. According naman kay James Adams, art is a social because it is the result of the relationship between the artist and his time. So, sa discussion ni ma'am, no, na-discuss doon yung assumption of art. So, hindi ko na lang yung iisahin. So, the assumptions of art are art is everything. Art is not nature. Art is combining and imitating. Art is perfect nature. Art is universal. Art is timeless. Art as expression and communication. Art and experience. And art is beauty. So, ito na lang yung art is beauty. Yan na lang yung i-discuss ko for the assumption of art. So, art is beauty. So, what is beauty? Beauty is something that pleasures our eyes, our senses. So, when we say beauty in art, it is the line, shape, the texture, the combination of colors, yung mga ganyan. Ganyan yung beauty sa art. Tapos, kapag sinasabi nating, art, it is beautiful daw. Pero hindi talaga yun beautiful. Like, the meaning, ang line na sinasabing art is beauty is hindi yung literal na beauty. Kasi, ang totoong art kasi is, art has deeper meaning. Like, art is so very meaningful. So, kapag sinasabing art is beauty, so, art is meaningful. Hindi yun beauty like physical na beauty. Like, yung yung mga color na ginamit ng ganun. Kasi, yung ibang art kasi is, nag-e-express ng sadness, like, yung feelings, like anxiety, yung ganyan na mga art. So, some of arts are like that. Nagpapakita ng mga sadness, ng mga tragedy. So, kapag nakikita mo yung mga ganyang klaseng art, hindi mo naman talaga masasabi, ay, ang ganda nun. Kasi, tragedy nga yung nakikita mo. So, it is all about the meaning of the art. Hindi yung physical na nakikita ng mata mo. So, art is beauty. Kasi, art has a deeper meaning. Depende sa pag-a-understand mo about sa mga nakikita mo. So, tandaan natin na art has a very deep meaning. So, hindi nagsastop yung meaning ng art sa art is ability or skills. Hindi yun ganun. So, let's bear in our mind that art has very infinite and no exact meaning. Why? Because art depends on how you understand about things. If you guys confuse why those expertise I have mentioned has different meanings or bakit magkaiba yung mga meaning na binibigay nila kapag sinasabing art, it is because art depends on the understanding of the person. So, kung para sa akin, ano yung art para sa akin? Art is to express yourself, to express your feelings, kung ano yung mga gusto mo sa isang bagay, yun yung art. Kapag na-express mo yun, kapag na-apply mo yun sa isang object, well, that is art. And that is for me. So, magkaiba sa sinabi ni Webster Dictionary, kina Leo Tolstoy, because art has very deeper meaning. So, hindi talaga magkakapareho yung mga definition ng arts natin kasi art depends on the understanding of the person.
So good day everyone. So since you already know what art really is, for Mrs. Reponter we discussed that mostly about art, and I think it's easy for you now to understand more our next topic, which is art appreciation, creativity, imagination, and expression. So by the way, I am Mary Cristeron, the second presenter of this report. So before we proceed in our discussion, let us know first our objectives in our lesson. So our objectives is to differentiate art from nature. Second, to characterize artistic expression based on personal experiences with art. Third, categorize works of art by citing personal experience. According to Collins and Wheeler in 1931, it takes an artist to make an art one may perceive beauty on daily basis. However, not every beautiful thing can be seen or experienced may truly be called a work of art. Art is a product of man's creativity, imagination, and expression. So, it means that art should be made by man. But sometimes we considered all beautiful things we seen everywhere as an art, labi na ang mga nature things nga makita nato. Ginakonsidera na nato arts, labi na ka ng mga nindot mga sunset, mga well-formed mountains, sometimes ginakonsider nato silang art. But the question is it a product of human? Binuhat ba na sa tao? If ang tubag is no, it is obviously na dili siya art, because in previous lesson, ma'am already discussed that art is not a nature. And according to Collins and Wheeler, art is a product of man's creativity, imagination, and expression. What if i-drawing sa tao ang kanang nature things nga makita na itong hindi para ng mga well-formed mountains? So, pwede na ba na siya matawag og art tungkol kay hinimo naman sa tao? But according to Collins and Wheeler, should be made by man or product of man's creativity, imagination, and expression. It means dili gyapon siya makonsider kay iya ra man gihapon gisundod kung unsa ang itsura, kung unsa ang mountain, iya ra gisundod, which is dili gihapon matawag art kay wala man siya creativity, wala siya originality, dili gikan sa iyaha kung unsa iyang gidrawing, kundi iya ra gisundog kung unsa ang itsura sa nature. Next is art appreciation as a way of life. According to Jean-Paul Sartre, a famous French philosopher of the 20th century, he described the role of art as a creative work that depicts the works in a completely different light and perspective on the source due to human freedom. So, Jean-Paul Sartre talks about creativity and its originality, the way the artist wanted to give or share the audience. And it has a completely light and perspective if you're going to check or analyze the artwork of the artist. So each artwork beholds beauty of its own kind, the kind the artist sees and wants the viewers to perceive. We all know that each artwork has different beauty, different perspectives, different meaning. Meaning nga ka ng gustong i-share sa mga artists towards dito sa mga viewers. In cultivating an appreciation of art, one should also exercise and develop his taste for things that are fine and beautiful. Learning to appreciate art, no matter what vocation or profession you have, will lead to a fuller and more meaningful life. Sometimes po no, kailangan po rin nato i-learn kung unsaon pag-appreciate sa art o unsa pa na siya kanindot or kapangit. Still, we need to appreciate because still, art mong gihapon na siya. Kung ginang usahay no daghang mga artists sa numerous artwork wala na notice tungod kayo wala nila na appreciate o wala nila na sabtan kung unsa yung meaning ana nga art o sa meaning ana nga art. Ang dahilan nga wala na lang kakwarta ang mga artists and sometimes after decades pa ang mulabay before pa ma-recognize sa mga tao ilang artwork. Mo siguro ang rason hindi ta ka mao ma-appreciate sa mga dagkong butang kay di o kita kabalo ma-appreciate sa mga gagmay mga butang. Sabi pa nga nila na once you appreciate art, you also appreciate life.
The role of creativity in art making. Ano nga ba ang contribution ng pagiging creative para makagawa ng art? So, creativity requires thinking outside the box, unique and enjoyable experience. So, kapag sinasabing creative, it is something that never existed before, something that never occurred before. Yung mga bagay na bago, original. So, creativity is what sets apart one artwork from another. So, through creativity na nagkakaiba yung mga work natin sa work ng iba. So, a creative artist does not simply copy or imitate another artist's work. He does not imitate the lines, flaws, colors, and patterns in creating nature. He embraces originality, puts his own flavor into his work, and calls it his own creative piece, I mean. So, a creative artist daw, hindi daw yan kumukopya ng mga work ng iba. So, he embraces originality. Yung ginagamitan ng originality. Yung mga, kapag kasi artist ka, hindi ka dapat kukopya ng ibang works kasi mako-consider yung as plagiarism. So, kapag artist ka, you should be creative. You should use your own imagination, your own idea without copying or imitating others' work. So, in that way, nakaka-create ka ng sarili mo na matatawag mo talaga na sarili mong work. So, okay, we have here incidents na nagkaroon tayo ng problema when it comes to creativity in art. Switzerland posted this line in 1951, it's more fun in Switzerland. So, in 2011 naman, nag-post yung Philippines ng it's more fun in the Philippines. So, nung nakita ng Switzerland na pareho yung linyang ipinost nila sa linyang pinost ng Philippines pagka 2011, nag-react sila syempre kasi it is a plagiarism, no? Yung kopyahin yung mga artworks ng iba or yung mga linya ng iba, yung mga gawa ng iba. So, in this way, nagkakaroon ng conflicts yung sitwasyon kasi yung Pilipinas masisira yung dignidad or yung reputasyon ng Pilipinas kasi sasabihin niya ng mga Switzerland na it is mga nagpa-plagiarism man yan sila kasi kinokopya nila yung mga line namin tapos parang iniiba lang nila yung last line which is the name of the country. And in that way, nagkakaroon ng problema kasi possible na mag-aaway yung country o mag-aaway yung mga owner ng mga linya na yan. So, we people should be aware on making art na dapat alamin muna natin kung nag-i-exist na yon before, kasi in making art we should be creative, pero yung yung incident na yan, it is just a coincidence kasi hindi talaga alam ng Philippines o yung gumawa ng linyang yan, yung it's more fun in blah 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 ay nag-i-exist na pala. So hindi nila alam na may ganyan pala kasi naman it's 1951 pa yan eh, tapos 2011 sila nag-post. So medyo matagal-tagal na, parang medyo na hindi na kasi talaga known itong It's More Fun in the Switzerland, kaya hindi sila aware na may ganung line na pala. So it is just a coincidence, but it will possible ruin the dignity of the artist. So kung isa kang artist, if you will consider yourself as an artist, you should be very creative. You should create your work through your own imagination, your own idea. Kasi yun yung purpose ng art eh. You should be creative. So, yan lang yung bagay na magpapaiba sa art mo sa ibang work. So, let's make our art creative so that it will make something different. So, mas maganda naman kasi talaga kapag yung gawa natin is from our own idea, our own originality, kasi mas confident ka pang ilabas, di ba? So, yun.
Good day everyone, good day ma'am. I am Joshua Paraiso, the reporting of art appreciation. My topic is, which is the art as a product of imagination, imagination as a product of art. So, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. By Albert Stein. So, ang knowledge no kay na limitation sa usa ka tao, and understand the fact of art is more than na ay mga theory na naga-intersect sa imong pag-una-una na, and also the imagination. You can imagine how you can create an art that you have to imagine also with knowledge. Kay kung wala ang knowledge, impossible na dili mabuhat ang butang sa sama sa art. So ang imagination kay limitless sa usa ka tawo nga kung asa ra ta kutob diya ra gyud ka, like for example nga nagdrawing kag basic na imong gibuhat na art na drawing, wala ka nag-study ana, wala ka nag-post, so makaingon ka nga kaya nimo, deserve nimo na himuan ang usa ka basic na art. So aside pud sa artist no, na sila'y mga knowledge about sa art, so this is not balance. Kay na sila'y mga strategy of knowledge to show the art, like portrait, makaingon ka nga dili nimo na kaya, so diri ra ka kutob, diri ra ka taman. So ang pag-imagine sa usa ka art, especially nga naa kay knowledge, and also nga ikaw nga artist ka, mangguguhit ka, so kaya nimo na tanan. So mag-imagine kag mag-imagine kag i-portrait nimo siya or na kay stock knowledge, so dili na ka maglisod ana. So kaya jud nimo na i-portrait nga usa sama sa knowledge nimo nga imong nakatunan. For example, a musician who thinks of a tone in his head, the making of his tone in his head makes it an imaginary tone, an imaginative creation, an imaginary art. By Collingwood, 1938. So aside sa atong pagkanta no, kinakailangan man jud nato na maguna-una ta para makabuo ta og or makakomposta sa sama sa imagine na atong na atong gikan sa atong minds creatag nindot na song na tingog or sa sama sa imagine na atong gi-compose as a music, no? So ang imagine jud kay is as important jud siya og if naa lang kay knowledge mahimo jud nimo ang usa ka butang.
Hi guys, my name is Blanche Del Embramo from Bakun 1D, and my topic for today is all about imaginary art. So art as a product of imagination, and imagination is a product of art. So according to Albert Einstein, imagination is more important than knowledge, because knowledge is limited of what we know and understand, while imagination is a deep, wide, and entirely na ato makatunan through our lives. So the first example here is a musician thinking a tone of his beat. So like this making of his tone, like ang iyang tone na nabuhat, ang beat or ang tone na yan nabuhat through imagination of his head, through his mind. Because ang imagination when we say imagination, wide, so like mura siya of ocean, like ocean deep siya, like pinakailalom pa jud, so wide siya. So nag-imagine siya og tone through imagination. So like wala siya expect na like mabuhat niya to in a creative way. So nakabat siya creative example of imagination art. So for me is much better ang imagination through knowledge, because as human as we are, as human as I am, and as I get older, mas importante jud sa akong imagination, kay ang knowledge man gud kay makatunan lang maguna siya, like mura na siya mo nahibalaan, so limited lang. So walang imagination, wide siya, so kabalo ka ani, and then same time kabalo ka dito. So like vice versa ang imong kahibalo when we say about imaginations. And the other one, girl na like nag-desire siya na someday na she will be surrounded to a place, to a circle of friends na maklik niya, and to a people na like kanang dawat siya kung sa siya, like for example project ako na for someday when I get older, I will surrounded by people also that who will also like understand kung unsa ko, and maklik na ko kung unsa ilang vibes, and unsa pud maklik pud nila kung unsa akong vibes. And so that's all. Thank you.
So good morning everyone. I am Kayceline A. Alvarez, the next reporter of Kisbu. So we have here art as an expression of emotional content. So we have Robin George Collingwood. He is an English philosopher who is best known for his work in aesthetics, explicated in his publication of The Principle of Art in 1938. So, he says here that what an artist does to an emotion is not to induce it, but express it. Sabi niya, through expression, a person can able explore his own emotion and at the same time create something beautiful out of them. So, an artist has the freedom to express himself the way he wants to. So, ang tao daw ay may kakayahang i-express ang kanyang nararamdaman sa paraan na gusto at alam niya. So, this makes people's art not a reflection of what is outside or external to them, but a reflection of their inner selves. So, sabi niya nga sa isang example niya na kapag ang tao ay sinabi na I am angry or I am sad or I am happy, it doesn't mean na ina-express niya na ang kanyang nararamdaman, but it is just only a description of what he felt. Kasi description actually destroys the idea of expression as it classifies the emotion of making it ordinary and predictable. Meaning, dinidescribe niya lang ang kanyang nararamdaman. So there are countless ways of expressing oneself through art. For examples are the musician, sculptures, the painters. They can able to express their emotion through their artwork. Example for the musician. When a musician is happy, he will make a happy song or sometimes jolly songs. When he is sad, he will make a sad song, emotional song. Sa painters naman, if the painter is happy, he will make a happy paintings with colorful colors. Kapag sad naman siya, gagawa siya ng sad paintings which is more on dark colors or sometimes plain colors only. So yes, I think that's the end of our discussion. Thank you for listening and God bless everyone.